I want you to imagine I'm 15 years old, I'm in maths class just doing my work as usual, and my maths teacher passes by. Bear in mind he's not too old, he's in his mid-20s. I'll ask him, how many push-ups can you do? Because I knew he was athletic and he was a gym goer. He said to me he could do 50 push-ups or 60 push-ups clean. And obviously I believed him because he was in fantastic shape. And I embarrassingly say to him, I could do 60 push-ups clean as well. And he didn't believe me, of course, because I wasn't athletic, I wasn't good at sports, I didn't have a good physique. I was known for being pretty terrible at sports. And obviously he said to me, I don't believe you, Ahmed, and I want to see you do 60 push-ups clean in front of the whole class. So embarrassingly, I go down on the floor in front of the whole class to see, and I try to do 50 push-ups clean, and it was terrible. My form was awful. I couldn't go down. I didn't go down properly. My arms were tucked in as they should be. And obviously, I got laughed at by the whole class because I was a liar. I was just a straight-up liar. And it didn't feel good at all getting laughed at by people, but it taught me one very big lesson, and mockery is a blessing. It's the best motivator you could possibly have, and I think that event, if that didn't happen to me, I wouldn't be where I am today, and probably it might have been the best thing that ever happened to me, or one of the best things that ever happened to me. And the reason I say that is because how many people do you know have grown exponentially if it weren't for their mockery or their doubt, or people who looked down on them or doubted them as a person? Not that many, I think. Obviously, after that event happened, I started working on my push-up form. I was practicing at home, doing as many as I could with proper form. Bear in mind, I was watching videos how to do them properly. I would go outside that same teacher's class and ask him what was my form like. I would do push-ups in front of him. He'd give me feedback. He would tell me what to do, what I did wrong, what I did right. And over the course of months, I got better. I did more reps. My form improved, obviously. And then in that same class next year, because I didn't change classes, I said to him, I can't really remember how exactly this event happened, but I said to my teacher I could do 40 push-ups clean, clapping push-ups. And then I demonstrated in front of the whole class again. It was amazing. I was going down properly, I was clapping. The whole class was laughing, not in a good way, cheering, clapping for me as well. Obviously they were shocked, they didn't know I was gonna progress that quickly. I even progressed at all, in fact. And obviously my teacher was proud of me. He said my push-ups were solid, and if that never happened, if you think about it, I would still be an unathletic loser if that never happened to me. Think about it. If that never happened to me, I would still be struggling to do like fucking 5 push-ups with good form, let alone 40 with good form. And I just want you to take one message from this video, and that is, you need to go through mockery in your life, or doubt, or any kind of negative emotion that you experience from other people telling you that they don't believe in you, or they're just laughing at you, or they just have doubts of what you're going to do in your life. Especially mockery, because mockery stings the heart the most. Even Steve Jobs said, the ones who are crazy enough to change, who think they are crazy enough to change the world are the ones who do. And think about it, none of those people who changed the world, none of them had constant approval by their family or their friends, or even anyone they knew, in fact. They constantly got mocked, nobody believed in their message, they got ridiculed consistently, and look where they are now. I mean, I was mocked a lot in school. This wasn't the only time I got mocked for things that I did. But I highly doubt I'd be where I am right now if it weren't for the mockery I went through. And just let it be known that you need to be grateful for the mockery that you go through, because if not, you'll just be stuck in that same low position in your life where you have no aspirations, you have nothing to work towards out of spite, just to prove people wrong, which is very powerful, in fact. And you'll just be like a slave. You'll be a slave to your lack of ambition, your lack of hunger for success, just because you didn't get mocked. And of course, this isn't the only time you could, or the only reason you would want to grow as a person, but it's one big reason why people grow. And yeah, this is the first video I've made, first long form video I've made, and expect to see a lot more videos of varying topics, stuff you've never heard before. And yeah, just be safe. Peace out, guys.